Oh no, you're gonna actually move? Oh no.
Woke up on Monday, did our check-ins.
You want to be on the camera?
Packed up. Tuesday we woke up, we cleaned the house, we left.
Yeah, but let's talk about finals.
Yeah, so now we're here.
So pre-judging was at 12 and finals was at 4. So I literally had time to eat one meal, which I recorded. And then we went right back down. We pumped up. It was the vibe backstage was much more relaxed for finals. And we went on and did our routines. They did judge again, so that was kind of cool to be called. I didn't know they were going to do that. So they called us out again, turned us around, and then they started awards. So I felt super cool splitting the middle with Tony from Pro Physique. She's a stellar athlete and great at posing, and there's an amazing clip of us in perfect sync walking from the back curtain forward,
turning and walking.
Like all the transitions are like it looks like we planned it. But yeah, that was like a cool highlight, and I definitely felt comfortable. Brittany Hamilton worked on my posing with me, so I felt very comfortable walking out on stage, implementing the things that we had practiced. Diego really needs you. Did you want to add something? He's been asleep this whole trip, and we just started recording. Now he needs to be up here. He needs the camera. I came in 14th out of 18 or 19 girls. And there's nothing like being in front of an audience and a panel of judges. So I was very happy that we came into this show. I loved my suit from Angel. That green suit was popping. And I got a lot of compliments on that. I got compliments on my posing. My tan was great. Liquid Sun Rays did an amazing job. I was super dark. I had no issues with my tan. Never ever have I had a show with no issues. So after we went to check-in, which was super cool, they gave us a good goodie bag at check-in. Like,
call your name, give you a photo op.
Yeah, they took pictures of us. They, like, as individuals, they took a picture of all the pros on stage. It's cool to hear Sandy, like, call your name and get your bag of supplements and tank tops. And Joe Pashula just does a really good job making you feel like a valued athlete. Feedback.
Yep.
So Sandy came backstage to give feedback to the pros, and which is super kind. And then then she goes back out and they do the amateur show.
Yeah.
So
they take very good care of the pros at this show. You guys were in and out because you're last of the morning show, you're first of the night show. You do all your photo op. Sandy gives you your feedback, and then the amateurs.
It's cool to feel special. But I feel like even amateurs talk about how great the show is too, and how much they take care of you. So, yeah, she came back. She told me more glutes. We need more glute depth, which we kind of knew going into the show. I had an upper body injury when we started working together, so we focused a lot on upper body, and my shoulders grew, and I love how they're looking. But a lot of the focus on the upper body took away from focus on the lower body. Now we still built really good glutes because I needed a lot of muscle when we started working together 2 years ago after Tahoe. But we still need more. We need more three-dimensional depth, Coach Paul said we need more upper glute as well. After we had dinner, so we went out to dinner with Danae.
Beth's Burger Shack.
Yeah, which was a lot of fun. It was cool to like sit down with TC and Danae and enjoy a meal. And then I split Ben and Jerry's pint with TC because I wanted some ice cream. And then I had a bunch of oatmeal with Reese's cups. I was so hungry. I couldn't believe how hungry I was. But I also felt like I was trying to catch up with food all day because there's a lot to do.
Yeah, I think you were still a little flat on show day.
Yeah.
But your body just ramped up so much that day.
Yeah, it got out of control. So I did take pictures the next morning and looked a little bit fuller, but I mean, I gained 1.5 pounds. You know, I dropped 4 pounds from Friday to Saturday, and then so I was 114.4 on Saturday, and Sunday I was 115.9, which is like nothing. So, and then on Monday when I weighed in again, I was 113. So my body, my metabolism, this has never happened to me, by the way, ever. I've always been like conservative with my food, and this was like the first time that I felt like, I don't know, my metabolism responded very positively. Right, Diego? He's bored. We're not exciting enough. And then Sunday we went right back to the gym and started getting to work because I was hydrated all day, like all peak week, all show day. I was drinking water. I was eating a lot of food. I just felt really refreshed on Sunday. I was like ready to go. So we hit the gym. We did some activation work for my glutes, my abdominals, and is that it?
Sunday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna build some glutes. TC's gonna mastermind next steps because in 4.5 weeks now, I'm gonna shoot for Girl Power. As long as everything continues going smoothly. What were things that stood out to you? Anything about the girls on stage or the judging? Some people are saying the girls looked super jacked.
Yes. The shoulders and glutes of this show I felt were very prominent. Tie-ins were crisp.
And it's early. It's March.
Yeah, abs were hit or miss. But yeah, some of the judging I couldn't really make heads or tails of. Most of the time I'm never 100%, but normally I'm like, I don't know, 80-90%.
It was hard for me to not watch what was happening on stage. Wanted to see what was going on. And I'm like, you're on stage, you have to be like
Face forward.
yeah, pay attention to what you're doing. And I'm like trying to look at what's happening, what are the girls doing. It's cool to like see them up close. So, and like studying, like looking at the judging panel and like, oh, what are they thinking? They'd whisper to each other and I'd be like,
thanks, buddy.
apparently he has strong opinions about the judging panel or about me talking. Now we're headed home, back to work. Like, this felt like my actual pro debut, getting on stage this time. I felt like I actually had a physique that was pro quality, and I've never felt like a pro before. I've always kind of been like, okay, I'm like an athlete, but to feel like you're bringing a physique that you're proud of is a different feeling. So I've been calling this my third pro debut. So 3rd time's a charm. And mission accomplished. That's the other thing is after prejudging, being at their callouts, I kind of was like, what do I even look like up there? And then going back and looking at so many people sent me videos and pictures and clips, like from Instagram through text messages, like Danae and TC when they were there. I got to look at so much footage, and that actually like really helped my mentality, because then I could see like, oh, I actually looked great. I did a really good job. Because sometimes I think it can get away from you in the excitement of the day. So that was helpful.
I was just gonna say, so how many calories are you eating now?
Oh my gosh. So right now I'm at almost 2,000 calories.
And carbs?
Carbs are 230, fats 50, protein 140.
And weight?
And my weight's 113.9. The smallest I've ever been on stage was 114 something, and I was real tiny. So it's kind of like crazy to me that I'm sitting at this weight eating higher than my maintenance calories in the past. So if you think that, oh, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this. I thought that my body was never ever going to be one of those people that could just consume food and not put on body fat like immediately. And for some reason, my body is like really happy. My body liked that prep, liked that show. And I feel great. I have lots of energy.
I think we can help to bring in better conditioning on the back end with exercise selection and just kind of shifting the focus a little in the training pattern. So we'll see.
We'll see what we can pull off. But it was a great time, a good show. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Diego asked. Right, Diego?
Says next treat depends on it.
He's done. Right, buddy? Please like and subscribe.